I gotta start being careful of the amount of space I have on this phone, because I still haven't deleted my grad night photos, and there used to be like 24 gigs of space. Now I only have like 19. That's a lot of pictures, and I took some videos, so that's probably it. Hello everyone. I'm recording this video because I'm procrastinating. I don't want to take my psychology notes. I have like 9 or so pages I need to do, and I'm gonna do them as soon as I finish this video. But uh, I just wanted to make a video today because I don't know if I'll feel like making a video tomorrow, because tomorrow is our last Friday of school. Man, it's been quite a journey coming here. Um, and I'm not even going to half of my classes tomorrow. Our anime club's hosting an anime. I know, right? Our anime club's hosting an anime viewing. And during the day, it was supposed to be after school, but something happened while the seniors were away at grad night, and like the media has taken advantage of the situation. Like they put our school on blast, like literally, like just endless amounts of shit thrown at our school, and it's not like it's like highly like preposterous. Like the picture they used was inaccurate. Like they made it look like there was a huge riot that went on, but that wasn't true. The picture they used was because the kids were being evacuated due to a gas leak, you know. So it wasn't a riot. I mean, sure, a gas leak is pretty bad, but we got all the students out, and no one, I don't think anyone was particularly injured. As far as I know, I think um, I might have that confused. I think it's either no one got hurt or one or two people got hurt, but they're okay. In any case, the picture they used made it look like the big crowd gathering outside of the school was a riot, and that wasn't the case. It was just students lining up outside because they got pulled out of class. Um, but anyway, that's all. I really don't know the details because that happened over the course of 3 days that the seniors were away at grad night. Um, Speaking of grad night was fun. We left. Just segue, right? I don't want to talk about that ride anymore. Um, we left at around 4 in the morning. That's not true. We left. We came to the school at around 4 in the morning. They told us to come here at 4 in the morning because I guess they knew that baggage check was gonna take a while, and it did actually. Like we were supposed to leave at around 6. Baggage check wasn't even done till like 6:30, and we got on the buses at 7, and we made our way out around. We started our drive at around 7, and it was some pretty nice buses actually. Like I don't know what they're. I don't know what if there's a specific type of bus that it's called, but it's a really big one. It's got air conditioning and TVs, and it can hold like 50 or so seats, and it's got a bathroom in the back, which is my favorite part because I've only been to Disneyland a few times, but I know for a fact that the ride there is long enough that at some point I'm gonna need a bathroom. Like, I don't care how much I sleep or try to sleep on the ride there. I'm gonna wake up with a full bladder. I did try to sleep the whole way on the bus, but the thing is, the road there can be so rocky, and the weather and the seat is just uncomfortable that you'll wake up at some point. At some point, you'll wake up, and it's gonna be hard to fall back asleep. Uh, Needless to say, I did manage to shave off a lot of time, so I was really rested. I didn't sleep at all, or I tried not to sleep at all the day before because I wanted to sleep on the bus. But what ended up happening was around midnight before I had to leave, I fell asleep and I woke up at 3:30 and I go, "Oh my god." I like quickly took a shower, had like a little bit of breakfast, and then got on the bus, and basically all I had to eat that first day was a churro. That I even had some overpriced churros at Disneyland. They were like $4 each. Oh my god. I took a picture of it because I had to remember like everything is overpriced at theme parks. I bought water bottles all 3 days, and I thought it was funny because every day I bought water bottles, they kept getting more and more expensive. So at Disneyland, I bought a water bottle which was like $3, And then the next day at Universal Studios, I bought a water bottle that was like $4. And then on the third day at Magic Mountain, they had a 2 for 1. They had two water bottles for $6. And you might say like, oh well, technically that's like $3 a bottle, right? No, technically it's $5 or $4 or $5 a bottle. But if you pay $6, you get an extra bottle. I don't know who came up with that deal, but they're geniuses in getting rid of the water, I guess. Anyway, I kind of spoiled the itinerary there, but yeah, basically, day one was Disneyland, day two was Universal Studios, and day three was Magic Mountain. Day one, Disneyland, we got there around 2 or 3, I think, or 5. I'm actually not sure because we got lost apparently on the way. Our bus driver was given incorrect directions, which is kind of weird because I thought they just used a GPS. No, they were using like I don't know. I don't know. Actually don't know what they were using, but she got the wrong directions. So she ended up getting the exits mixed up, and she exited at the wrong place. She thought we were going to a destination that was set for day two, not day one, and so we ended up at the wrong exit, and it took us like an extra hour, I think, to get to the hotel. And I'm pretty sure that for every time we were late, the other buses had to wait for us. I'm not sure for that. Oh no, it was fun. Um, I wish I could go back and do it over again. It's an experience that you don't get to have again, and they make sure that you know that this is a once in a lifetime experience type thing, because they treat you really special in some of these places. Like Disneyland was my favorite just because of like Disneyland is both my most favorite and my least favorite day of the whole experience. Actually, the more I think about it, I liked all the days. And that's not just because I paid nearly $600 for my ticket, but the fact that because they didn't take my money the first time, so they charged me extra. Anyway, um, like lots of little things happened during all 3 days that made me smile, and some that just frustrated me. But all in all, it was a really nice trip, and um, I'm glad I was able to record some of it through photos, and I'm glad I was able to experience it. Definitely, if you have the ability, because I know I do understand that it was expensive, and like the first time I heard of grad night was around 2 years ago when one of the 2013 seniors was talking about it, and she was so excited, and she was just gone for 3 days, and then she came back and she said it was so fun, and that's all I remember from it is grad night, and I never heard about it again. It completely slipped my mind until I started hearing people talk about it this year for class of 2015, and I go, oh, okay. And I didn't and I knew it was gonna be expensive, and for a little while before we had gotten our tickets, I thought, maybe it's not worth it because it's $500. Um, it's really, I don't know what it's gonna be like. It's probably not gonna be fun. But then you think about it, like it's your senior year. Um, you and my friends were gonna be there, and we were all gonna be having fun. And that's also the gist of it, I guess. Like, if you're gonna go to a grad night, try to gauge it out. Like if you can afford it, definitely go. If not, you don't have to go. You can have other experiences with your friends, and that's what I it's all about rationalization of like deciding whether or not this is too rich for your blood. And it was for me. Like honestly, um, it was still too expensive for me. Like I love grad night. I would go back and do it over again. I do not regret my decision in going, or like having spent that money to go there. But I will say it was super expensive and super unnecessary. But you go there not because it's the cost. You go there because the memories. You go there with your friends and you all try to have fun. And we did. You bring enough of your friends around, you'll have fun. Most definitely have fun. Um, and that's my favorite part is all the time I spent with people, all the time I spent with certain people. Um, some of them were pretty great, some of them were not. But all in all, I love the experience, and I can't say much about it other than hashtag take me back to grad night. It's it's an experience I wish I could do over again, not because I want to change things, but rather because I just want to experience it over again. I'm still getting chills from it. I still look back because I was able to record the grad night World of Color show at 2 in the morning, and I watched that every night. We went back to the hotel, and I've been watching it every other day since we got back. Just because I miss it already. I'm gonna miss high school, honestly. Lots of people are like, I can't wait to get out of here. I can't wait to get out of here. But for me, honestly, high school is where I met a lot of my closest friends, and I know that you change friends every once in a while, or you lose touch, and then you replace your old friends with new ones, and you start to think like these friends are better than my old ones because they stayed in touch. But then you realize, you know, like it's just because of the circumstance that you guys are here sometimes, and then and that kind of makes me sad because some of these friends I'm really close to, I'm probably never gonna see them again, probably never gonna talk to them again, and probably the only reason we were friends was because we saw each other. And I don't like to think about that, but high school's over and it's out of my hands. A lot of people are going way out of state. A lot of people are going like a lot of people are going still in California universities, but like way out in here in little tiny town in North California. But no, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it a lot. But before I get too sentimental, let's go over my week, I guess. Um, besides crying over grad night, we got our yearbooks, and this is our yearbook. Super nice, honestly. Um, Whenever people get I'm one of those people, I guess. But like, I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, last year's yearbook was better," blah 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 blah. I've never bought a yearbook before. This is my first yearbook. A lot of people are complaining like it's not as thick, and I'm like, I don't care because really, you know what this is for? I want this for the senior quotes in the back. I want this for all these senior pictures. Um, that's what I want it for, and mostly I want it for all the messages I get in the back and the front. I haven't read them yet, and that's my favorite part is because just collecting all those little notes like these. This is gonna be my memoirs. I love it. I love it a lot, and honestly, I like the design of it because it's a little like minimalistic, you know, and it's got a little fancy rise together class of 2015. Get it on the cover. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, I love the yearbook, and that's basically my entire week. It's just running around trying to get it signed by people, trying to sign other people's. Signing yearbooks is the most hassling thing ever because you want to say something that lasting. You want to make a lasting impression. You want to leave something for that person to read in a few years and go, I remember that guy. But I can never think like in that moment. I know I have memories with this person, but just in that moment that I need to exemplify that, it's gone. So it's always the worst. Especially, I signed my friend's yearbook. I had known him since middle school, 6th grade, and he said, "Here, sir, I'll give you my yearbook to sign." And I go, "Why can't I think of a single clever thing to write on your yearbook?" Oh my god! And I sat there for like nearly 20 minutes trying to figure out something to write. Anyways, it was the worst. Um, but tomorrow is our last day, technically. I'm gonna try to get this signed by as many people as possible. Um, A lot of my closest friends. Actually, some of them hasn't even signed them yet. I know for a fact one of my closest friends hasn't signed them, and I know for a fact I haven't signed one of my closest friends' yearbooks. Basically, my brother. I haven't signed my brother's yearbook. I'm gonna see him again, but still, it's like I want to sign it. I just don't. I just can't find anything meaningful to say. Like he wrote on my yearbook, like oh, like right here in the corner, and he wrote like a really big thing, and I haven't read it yet. I do catch glimpses though. Glimpses. I do catch glimpses though whenever I open it and try to hand it to people to sign, and so some of the ones that I caught, I'm just like I can't wait to read the rest of that note. I want to know what it says. Um, Senior year is fun. My advice for 2016. Actually, no. Let's make a separate video for that. So I guess I'll end it here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, had a wonderful week, and I hope that wonderful week continues. If not, I hope your week gets better. I hope your day gets better, and remember to get enough sleep and drink lots of water because water is good for the soul. And if you're in California, you know how precious water is. Anyways, until next time, see ya.